Hey, what's up everybody? This is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos, and today we're going to be doing Q&A, and it's whatever you guys want to talk about. I will be here for about maybe about 40 minutes to an hour. We'll see if we get any participation on today's little podcast here. And so I am going to be doing this throughout the week and be answering questions, anything that you guys have about your Amazon business. And today I got something in my back office talking about international sales. And international sales can bump up your sales tremendously. They can do wonders for your business if you're just starting out as an Amazon seller and you are interested in selling your products internationally. They do have a new program that they just rolled out, and it's by invitation only. So if you start selling products, and there's another sale that just popped up, and just so you guys know, throughout this video, throughout this video, you're probably going to be hearing this. I'll probably get sales. I get sales on the average of about every 10 minutes. And so throughout a 24-hour period, you can imagine how much money I do make on Amazon. I've been doing this for over 10 years and been selling quite a bit. Hello, you guys. Hi from Arizona again. Parent-child listing. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Hey, Ismail. Yes, that was a sale. And so, you know, like I said, I can't turn that off, and I don't want to turn that off. So money keeps rolling in. It's all that matters, right? Got to make money selling on Amazon. So whatever you guys want to talk about today, if you guys, anything, just feel free to put it in the chat. I will be reading that, and I will be taking a look at your guys' comments and so forth and so on. So just trying to get this all prepped up here. There we go. So private label is the way to go. I do a lot of my stuff private label. I sell a lot of products where I will go ahead and I will find out what the demand is, and if the demand is there, I will go ahead and I will jump all over that particular product, especially if the profit is there. You got to make sure that you make enough money selling products and making sure that you're able to make quite a bit of money if you're going to be buying stuff from overseas and sending it off to Amazon and so forth, okay? At the same time, there is a kind of reverse on that. Where you can go and you can make money and kind of break out even by building your account, building your Amazon sales account. So the more that you sell, the better off that you're going to be. That's another tactic that you can do, is sell products for very little. As long as you make some type of profit, that's all that matters. Your checks may be very small at first, but if you're getting reviews and you're getting your sales over and over again and you're not making a whole lot, then great, that's perfect. So you can always increase your price later on when you have 50 reviews or 100 reviews or 150 reviews. It seems that, okay, I'm going to answer some questions here. It seems that products sell for a higher price on Amazon. Yes, they do, because they have a different clientele on Amazon. You go to eBay is they're going to sit there and wheel and deal with you. Amazon, hey, look, I want it, I'm going to buy it, that's it. You know, when I go out there and I order my material and I order all my products and everything, and I'm on Amazon every single day. If I go out there and I want to buy something, I'm not going to mess around with bidding. I'm not going to mess around with anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, and that's it. If I'm not satisfied with it, I just return it. Amazon has a 100% money back guarantee for everything. So if you don't like it, you can always return it, get your money back, and then there you go. I know we're not in the business of doing that, but this is why Amazon is so successful. This is why Amazon is the #1 marketplace in the world. because of that particular reason. You don't like it, you just return it. So there are things there that I do. I go and I buy all the time. I constantly buy products, and I have products delivered. It's convenient, it's easy. Yeah, you don't have to go to the store, you don't have to wait in line, you don't have to do any of that. And so more people are going onto Amazon nowadays, and they're opening up in a lot more countries, and people are taking advantage of that. So I was saying earlier that I had an invitation for international selling, so I'll be able to sell international without any extra cost, no cost for shipping. It's all the same price, everything else, which is phenomenal. That's something that you want. So what happens is now, instead of the door open this wide, you open the door this wide by having international sellers buying your product from overseas. Hello, sir. Hello, Julian. How you guys doing? So, I was sitting there and I was just thinking about stuff that I private labeled in the past. And, hey, Frankie, how are you? There's something that I sold that made me lots and lots of money. And I'll answer that question in a second. I sold a lot of products that made me tons and tons of money, and it's just like I kind of relive them and kind of sit there and go, wow, man, I wish I would have, stuck with that particular product or what have you. And sometimes it just gets to that point where it gets so saturated and what have you. So, okay, Julian, why do you do live clips? Why not? So I can answer your question. That's why. That's why I do live videos, because I'm able to sit here and answer any question that you guys want. If I'm just doing a video and you send me a message or send me a comment, well, it's just a comment. I can't answer you live. And actually, it's easier for me. I could show you things and get the response and have you guys respond to it and what have you. So the live videos are actually pretty good for me. I enjoy doing them. And so I'm kind of doing them more often. I didn't do them before. Now I'm starting to do them a lot more. I noticed that I do have a lot of time on my hands. And so I sit there and I say, well, I'm gonna make a video. There you go, make a video. So let me show you a product that, yes, my son does still sell. This product, I don't know why it does that, but this product right here, this is what one of the products that I sold, and I sold this a long time ago. And what it is, it's a baby banana, and basically it's for kids that, for infants. And this product did extremely well for me. Went ahead and sold it to Amazon as a vendor. And that's what you can do when you get big enough and you can start selling these things and start making quite a bit of money. Amazon will call you, and Amazon will offer you their vendor program, where they will come in and they will sell this product and Amazon only. And all you have to do is you just have to send this in straight to Amazon, and then Amazon will turn around and sell it, put it in front of their Prime members and stuff like that. This was a really neat project. And this right here is it's a baby, like a teether for infants. And the infants, they just basically put it in their mouths and stuff like that. I don't condone products that you can put in your body or in your mouth, selling that, because after a while somebody's going to sit here and complain and saying that it's a health issue or a health hazard, and then Amazon will straight out pull it. Okay, but these are products that I kind of look at that are in need. You're looking at products that this is in the baby category, and so this right here does extremely well. I was getting these for $1 after they were made, $1 a piece, turning around and selling these for $19.95 at one point. Now they're a lot cheaper. Amazon lowered the price on it, but all I do is basically order them by the thousands, send them directly to Amazon, and let them deal with it, and then there you go, it is done. So that's just an idea. You know, when you private label, you put your own name on it and what have you. You know, here's another product. This right here is a CB antenna. For those of you that are young enough, don't know what a citizen band radio is. I was selling these right here, and these I picked up in China for $2 a piece. I was selling them for $49, and these are for emergency ham radios. So they have a distance of about maybe 20 miles. So it's good for search and rescue. And this did extremely well for me. I ordered over 1,000 of these and sold all of them. And so if you can imagine, at 49 bucks, I sold them for, got them for $2, tremendous markup. This was one of my better selling products. And so, but Amazon, I sold more than Amazon. So what Amazon did is they shut my listing down, and this was the end of this particular product. So, but it was just something that I did that did extremely well and made quite a bit of money for me. So, all right. My biggest concern is that you need to give Amazon virtually your entire identity to get started. Did you ever worry about that in the beginning? I suppose I don't worry about my identity theft, unnecessary worry. No, don't worry about that. I mean, it's with any business. You apply for a credit card, you give them your information, okay? It's the same thing. What was the reason why Amazon shut your listing down? The reason why Amazon shut my listing down was because I was selling way too much. I was selling more than they were. They had the exact... Okay, I'm sorry. The video cut off again. But Anastasia, the reason why was because Amazon was selling the exact same product. I was selling more than Amazon. And so I was making a lot more than Amazon. Amazon seen it. And once they seen that, they seen what I was making, they said that they sold that particular product, and they shut me down. There's nothing that you can do with that, as long as it's not patent or trademark. No, that's not true. The fact of the matter is, this is what Amazon does, okay? Amazon will get a product like this, private label it, even though they know somebody else is selling this product. They will go to China themselves, order thousands of them, and turn around and private label and put their own name on it, and then they're selling it, and they're making money. It happens all the time, and it's very frustrating for people who have their own business that are making tons and tons of money, and then all of a sudden, boom, a listing pops up from Amazon, and there you go. And they're selling something similar to it. They're not going to sell products that are trademarked, you know, or patent pending, because that's exactly what it is. But they keep a real close eye on that, and they keep a real close eye on their sales. They know exactly what sells, what doesn't sell. They know exactly what makes money, what doesn't make them money. And so, you know, they're sitting there and waiting. That banana, it's cool and making tons of money. Absolutely, it's making lots of money. It is. And so these are the products that I kind of look at. I look at products just like this. This right here is in the toothbrush category, okay? And in the toothbrush category, home and kitchen. Excellent product, excellent thing for infants, and infants love it. They go there, they sit there, they get the, you know, they're holding it, and they're, you know, and they're using it, and it's pretty good. It was a really good idea at one point. And I was selling these 2-pack, 4-pack, and doing extremely well. And I was making lots of money of them. Now I sell them on eBay. So if you want to buy them on eBay, go ahead and buy them on eBay. If you want to buy them from Amazon, you can buy them directly from them on Amazon. They do sell them, and have at it, you know. So, but it's a great gift and what have you, and I was making quite a bit of money off of them. So again, you know, that says Does Amazon give you shipping credit when you do merchant fulfilled your products? Yes, they do. So if you send the product out merchant fulfilled, you get your shipping back on that. I'm not sure if everybody does it, but I know that I do. So I get a credit on it, and it just depends how much you sell, I guess. I'm not sure. Or it may be something that's just whatever. If Amazon steals sellers' business, why still sell on Amazon? Well, they're not stealing the business. They're basically being smart about it and saying, here's the data. The data says this guy is making thousands of dollars doing this. Why can't we replicate it and do something else similar to that? And that's exactly what they do. And it's their business. They can put it on their platform. Their platform has millions and millions of customers. So why wouldn't they? I mean, and that's how their business grows. Their business grows just like that. And you know, I hate for me to be out there and saying this, but you know, there's a lot of things out there that they private label that you wouldn't even know that is private label. You know, there's products like the Mia, you know, which is your foot scraper for the bottom of your foot. Amazon owns that, and Amazon private labeled that. So they got the Mia 1, the Mia 2, and so forth, and they're making tons of money off of it. And if you go to China, if you go to Alibaba and you do a search on, I think if you search Mia or Mia 1, it will come up. It's a foot thing there. But that's just one of them that they have that I'm aware of. Why I don't understand what it is you do FBA. Doesn't it cost heat postage to FBA? How is that counted to be sustainable? It's easy. I mean, just they don't charge you a whole lot. You know, if I have products that I turn around and sell for $25, they're gonna charge me $4 to package it, to ship it to the customer, get that done, and it's gonna save me time and everything else like that. Now, if I got that particular product, say for $5, now if I sell it for $25, I'm getting it $5. I'm having Amazon ship it. That's $4. Okay, that's $9. So the rest is all profit. Okay, the rest is all profit for me. $12, $13. There you go, in my pocket, and that gets to me 2 weeks later in a direct deposit. There you go, and that's business. Now you don't want to sit there and buy a product that is $10 and you know. $10, and then you're going to sit there and sell it for, you know, if you got it for $5 and they're packaging it Amazon FBA for another $4, well, that's $9. You made $1 off of it. Is it really worth it to you? Not to me. I would rather look for something a little bit more expensive where I can make a little bit more money off of and go that route. Sorry, I was just reading some of these comments. I'm in another country. Are you talking only about the U.S.? No, I'm not talking about the U.S., talking about everywhere. Can you explain more private labeling? Yes, private labeling basically means that you put your own label on your product and you put your own logo on it, whether it's on the product, whether it's on the listing, and you ship it off to Amazon or you do merchant fulfilled. Doesn't matter how you do it, that's your product. So, for example, if I have this product right here and I want to call it Baby Banana 2, okay? And I put my name on it and what have you, as long as there's no infringement rights, as long as there's no trademark, as long as there's no registration issues, I could sell this all day long on Amazon and call it Henry's Baby Banana, you know, and then there you go. All right, I think postage from New Zealand to USA is massively huge. Yeah, it is huge. I mean, I pay a lot of money to get products from China. So, but if you're talking about products, if you were in New Zealand and you turn around and you were in the .com industry and you ordered something and they have international selling, it's not going to cost me anything other than what it costs normally here in the US. No international charges, nothing. So that's one of the programs that Amazon has, which is a nice program because you're basically sending international products for free. When I say free, you're not paying any extra for international charges as opposed to just a regular standard cost. So if the cost costs me $2.60 to ship it, and you buy it internationally, then that's what I'm paying, $2.67 to send it from the U.S. to New Zealand. That's a hell of a deal. Now, if you are private labeling a product and you are a seller and you're going to send products to the U.S., then yeah, it's going to be quite a bit more money for shipping costs from China to your location. On the average, anywhere from $300 to $700, maybe $900 for shipping. Just depends what you get and so forth. All right, question. Do you know if you need an LLC to sell in Europe? Do you need to place an LLC in each country? Anastasia, no. You don't need an LLC. The only thing that you need an LLC for are your taxes at the end of the year. That's it. You know, for your profit, for your losses. Amazon doesn't require an LLC or a corporation. They don't even require a business account. You can set up an Amazon seller's account with your own name, with your own here in the US, social security number, and there you go. You do not, I don't know where people get that they need an LLC. I have 3 corporations, and I didn't get my 3 corporations till 3 years after I was selling on Amazon. Why are you going to get a corporation for a product you don't even know that's going to sell? So you have to make sure that you go out there. Yes, you have to have a physical address. If you're going to sell in the US, you definitely have to have a physical address. Yeah, so the corporations, you know, put that on the back burner. There's 2 things that are big myths, okay, that you need for selling on Amazon. You don't need a website. You don't need an LLC. When I say that, I'm saying if you're just starting out and you're just testing the waters, you're going out there and selling, then fine. But if you start making money, if you start making thousands of dollars, then you look at an LLC, or you look at a corporation, or you look at a business account, or you look at, you know, going into your credit union or your bank and saying, I'd like to open up a business account with my business name and what have you. Another sale. You want to start, if you want to start, you know, a business and have a business account and what have you, the best thing to do is get yourself a seller's permit. This is all in my training, guys. This is all in my training. I teach you all this in my training, and it's something that you guys should be looking at. All these questions that you're asking are they're in my training, in my packages at Tech Daddy Videos. All right. Because for example, I am in Jersey, which is an independent state close to the UK, and when I try to make my account, they say I need to provide more. Yes, because you need what they call a social security number, and that is assigned to anybody that's in the US, that's born here in the United States. They get a social security number for your tax ID and all that. All right. I'm not able to find a profitable product after much searching on Jungle Scout. KA, then you're doing something wrong. Okay? If you cannot find a profitable product on Jungle Scout, are you kidding me? This is one of the products that's research tools that I use. I use Jungle Scout, ASIN Inspector Pro, TerraPeak, LSI Graph Generator, Merchant Words. I use all these programs, and let me tell you something. Without Jungle Scout and ASIN Inspector Pro, that is like you having a car without an engine. You'll go, but you won't go fast. Now, if I go out there and I sit here and I'm looking for a particular product that I don't know anything about it, Jungle Scout will give me all the information saying how much money these people are making, how many sellers are selling this particular product, what my profit is on this product, what they're making each month. I find products that do $30,000 a month. I do find products that do $60,000 a month. If I didn't have Jungle Scout or ASIN Inspector Pro, I wouldn't know. That wouldn't give me that gives me that information. So if you are not finding products, take my course. I have training on Jungle Scout. I have training on ASIN Inspector Pro. I have training on TerraPeak. Those aren't even my programs, and I'm teaching you how to use it. Okay, so they're in my course, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, and there you go. So when I say I do sales every 5 minutes, I've had 3 sales in 10 minutes. Are you getting those sales alerts? Yes, yeah, Edgar. Those are. And I love it. I love the fact that I hear that, because I made a sale, and if I have a product for $29 and I know I paid $3 for it, well, I just know I make $26 profit off of that particular thing. And so all right, guys, I don't know why, if it's my internet, I don't know what's going on with it, but you know, it just keeps disconnecting on me. I have a seller's app, but I can't set that up. Well, I set that up through my Gmail, my email. Do you spend in advertising on Amazon? And do you need some marketing skills? You know, John, that's the beauty about it. You don't need marketing skills when you are doing Amazon's pay-per-click, when you're doing Amazon's manual campaigns, the automatic campaigns, but you do need to know exactly what to do. You do need to know what you're doing. Okay, I have that in my course. I highly suggest, if you guys have not checked out Tech Daddy Videos, my courses, then I have a course. You go to techdaddyvideos.com, go under the packages, and click on the free course, register, and you'll get 14 videos for free. That kind of will show you exactly how to make money and stuff like that. Hey, Art, you're still on that lemonade stand. Well, there you go. You're going to continue being on that lemonade stand if you don't get busy. So, and there you go. So, but all right. Sorry, guys. Got to drink my sparkling water. It's what I love. Keeps me refreshed. And for all your questions, does your course teach you how to use research keywords? Yes. I am big and huge when it comes to keywords. Merchant words, LSI key graph generator. You have keyword spy that I use, and I have those on all my videos. So if you've seen me on YouTube, you're subscribed to my channel, then, you know, I suggest that you go out there and look at some of my videos on keywords, and I do have several of them on keywords that you can get for free. Hopefully that helps you out. But if you want to seriously make money, you want to get started making money, take my course and you'll understand. I'm going to be adding more videos all the time. I'm adding more videos as we speak. I'm literally going out there and adding more videos and so forth. Pictures and keywords are very important. Yes, they are. One of the most important things about your listing that makes you money, that turns around and sells your product, are images, okay, and keywords. Does it do you any good if you got a lousy description and nobody finds you? So you really have to concentrate on what keywords are going to be very effective. Once again, toothbrush, baby, infant, child, keywords. These are keywords for this, okay? You wouldn't even think about it, but this comes out from the top of my head. I sit there and I think about it and I look about this particular product and I go bendable, okay? Flexible, soft. These are keywords that should be in your title. New, 2018. How many people go up and they go new 2018 products? Boom! All of a sudden, this pops up. They weren't even looking for it. Guess what? Somebody says, "Hey, I can have that for my child, or I can buy that for so and so." It happens all the time. People may not even be looking for this. They may not even be looking for this particular product. And all of a sudden, because I put new 2018 in my title, this pops up. And they go, wow. And see, that's how people get ideas. That's how you got to think outside the box. You got to make sure that you're thinking what everybody else is doing. I think differently. I go out there and I say, okay, who is this cater to? This product right here, who is it going to cater to? Is it going to cater to an infant? Is it going to cater to a child? Is it going to cater to an adult? Okay? And so when you go out there and you're making listings and you're making descriptions and you're making your bullet points, pull all this out. Pull all this out. Well, what does it do? This is bendable, washable. It's child, safe. It's eco-friendly. It's, there's just a lot of things that you can put on there that is going to push it to the top. And that's exactly what you want to do. This is why you need to take my course. Okay? And I keep telling you that. And I'm going to continue to tell you that until you guys get it through your heads. And look, if you want to be successful in this business, learn from somebody who's been doing it for over 10 years. Okay? And that's it. How did you get into Amazon? Is your course expensive? I don't know. My course, some people say, are dirt cheap. They say I should be charging thousands of dollars for my courses. And I agree with them, but I don't. I am one of the cheaper guys out here on the internet. And here's the nice thing about it is I leave my phone number in the title for you to call me. And guess what? I pick up my phone. You try doing that with anybody else on the internet, and then there you go. When Amazon suspends your product, did they took your money from your seller's account? No. Once you sell a product and they suspend that particular product, you're going to get paid for it anyway. You get paid for the products that you sold. They're not going to hold on to that at all. There's other companies that were doing that, and I think PayPal was one of them, where you go out there and they were with eBay, and if they suspended your eBay account, well, your money was frozen in PayPal. Amazon, they pay you out. They turn around and send that money to you. What's your take on Toys R Us? That's just another store as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of question you're asking on that as far as Toys R Us, but anyways. How did you get into Amazon? John, I got into Amazon by selling on, I got into Amazon by selling on eBay. I sold over 16,000 items on eBay. I was a power seller on eBay. I was a power seller on eBay, and I started to try Amazon out. That was a little over 10 years ago. And I did 10 times more in sales on Amazon than I did on eBay. And so sorry, the sales are just popping in all of a sudden, and it's just blowing me away right now. But I did 10 times more sales on Amazon. And so when I did that, I was making quite a bit more money, and every year I make more money. But this isn't about me, okay? This is about what you guys can do. Now, I cannot stress enough to you guys. If you're a procrastinator, if it's something that you're thinking about, if it's something that you say, well, other people are having the same course, other people are going out there and doing the same exact thing. The people who have taken my course have made lots of money. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for a fact. I can tell you that my son, I started my son out in March of 2016. By the end of 2016, he did $135,000 in 9 months. I can tell you that. I know that because I was able to show you his paycheck to paycheck on one of my videos that I did on YouTube. And that was the video, how to make $10,000 or more selling on Amazon a month. And that was my son that I was showing you his paycheck when he first started out. Every single 2 weeks, he had a check for $3,000, $3,500, $7,500 every 2 weeks. And look, it's not bad for a 23-year-old to sneeze at and sit there and go, what do I do with this money? After a while, getting scared because he's making so much money and he's in college and he's trying to, graduate. He did graduate. He did go out there and do his thing. I'm proud of him for that. And my youngest son, same thing. He's itching. He's 15 years old and ready to go. And I say, no, no, no. School, school, school. I'll take care of you. School, school, school. And then there you go. All right, Steve Finch, take the course, guys. You won't regret it. Well, obviously, Steve's taking it. How much do you have to invest? Abe, that's a good question. Look, when you take my course, the first thing I tell you is test the product. Do not spend a whole lot of money. I don't want you guys spending thousands of dollars on products that are not going to work. I want you to test a product. Even today, I am still out here testing each product. Even though it may sell good for somebody else, it may not sell good for you, okay? So you always test the market, always. Don't be a fool with your money. All right, you want to have lots of backup money. Roland, well, you know, here's the thing. The thing is, you don't need a whole lot of backup money, but at the same time, you want to be able to buy more products. So, for example, you can reinvest your profits back into your products until you start making more money, and more money. I get checks every single day, okay? Doesn't mean that I'm going to go out there and spend it. I was just talking to somebody today, and I was just telling them, look, I got more money coming in than I could spend. And that's a good problem to have. But the fact of the matter is, do I sit there and say, I made this much money? Do I go out there and spend it foolishly? No, I don't. Do I go out there and have a good time with it? Yes, absolutely. So you got to just think about, you know, where you're going to go and put your investment. And that's what I told my son. You know, I told him the exact same thing. Look, just because you make it doesn't mean that you have to turn around and spend it. If you reinvest it, then there you go. Started out with 200 units. 200 units, sending them into Amazon. Now, 12,000 units he has in Amazon. Okay? So I'm proud of him for that. He's doing his thing. He's going out there, he's making his money. I got Rick over there that I'm still trying to work on, and he's doing his thing. Hopefully you'll see him tomorrow. I think he said that he's going to be on tomorrow with me, and that's another friend of mine that I got into the business and so forth. And so, I mean, I have family members that are in the business, and I have, you know, there you go. I started 4 days ago. I sent 400 units of my products, and I made $60 so far. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, who sets up air delivery to Amazon to manufacture payments? Joe, I don't exactly know what the question is. Who sets up air delivery to Amazon from the manufacturer? That would be, okay, that's in my training. Okay, that right there's a whole process to do that. You could, when you go and you order products from China, okay, you got to set that up through Amazon, and you got to give that to your supplier or manufacturer, and then they send it wherever you want them to send it. That's how it works. A little bit more in detail, a little bit more into it when it comes to that. That's why you need to take the course, because that will answer a lot of your questions. Quick question. When I get paid, does it go straight to my account, or I have to transfer it to my account? No, Mr. E, it goes directly into your checking account. You have to have a checking account or a savings account set up with Amazon so they can send your money in. And this is how it works. Every other Wednesday at 5:30 my time or Pacific time, I get an alert, tells me that they're going to make a deposit of X amount of dollars, and it goes into my checking account 3 days later. And 3 days later, that money shows up and it's there. Oh man, I wish it was the other way around. Now, I don't know what you mean by that, but you know, you gotta have a checking account, and make sure that you have a checking account, and then they can deposit that directly into it, and then there you go. So today's been an actually good day. Today's been a really, really good day. A lot of sales have been happening. A lot of things have been happening. I'm in a really good mood right now. Normally I'm kind of grumpy, but somebody said anyway. But no, I'm actually in a pretty decent mood today. What do you mean by testing? Okay, testing big products. Okay, Roland, what I mean by testing is if I find a product and I want to sell this particular product right here, okay, my favorite, feel free to send this to me. I love this. I don't want to pay for this anymore. I want you guys to send this to me, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. So, this product right here, say this product does thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? Say this wasn't a private label product. I wanted to turn around and I can get this cheap. So instead of me going out there and spending $2,000 on this product on my first order, I'm gonna probably buy maybe 200 units. And then take those 200 units, I'm gonna take 150 of them, send them into Amazon, I'm gonna take 50 of them, ship them out myself, and see which one does better. If my sending it into Amazon does better than me shipping it directly myself, I made that choice already to go ahead and send this out to Amazon, and I'm gonna order more. So if I have 150 units and I'm doing 10 units a day, if I'm doing 10 units a day and they're constantly selling, I'm getting right back on with my supplier or manufacturer. I need 2,000 units. That's how it works. If it doesn't sell at all, what have you paid for? 150 units? So 150 units, you sell them for as cheap as you can just to get rid of them and get them out of there, and you learn your lesson. There you go. A cheap lesson to learn instead of you going out there putting all your eggs in one basket and going out there and saying, hey, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to sell 2,000 of these, when in fact somebody else has that market. They got better keywords than you, better listing than you, better pictures than you, and all that, and people are finding their listing but they're not finding yours. Okay, the fact of the matter is you could be doing and you could be pushing this particular product with maybe $10 a day on Amazon's pay-per-click, but what if your competitor is doing $500 a day? See the difference? There you go. All right, and how can we manage to beat the competition without having any kind of special product? You know, I don't, Roland, again, look, the fact of the matter is you got to find products that sell. You have to do your research. You have to. If you don't do your research and figure out that this guy is doing $30,000 and there's one seller selling it, then I would be all over it. If there was one seller selling a product, 30,000 units, $30,000, say $30,000 a month, okay? And if it's something that I can go on and get overseas and I see the price of maybe $30 and I can get that product for $1, you think I'm not going to be over there all over it? Heck yeah, I am. I'm going to be all over it. Hey, look guys, if the information that I'm giving you, if it's good, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Just give me a thumbs up on there so I know that you guys are retaining this information and you're getting it and it's worth my time, okay? Connor, do you recommend purchasing resources, Jungle Scout 8 immediately or waiting until you get a little bit more established? You can, Connor, you can go out there and you could test a particular test Jungle Scout, or you could test ASIN Inspector Pro. You can test all that while you're just starting out. I have a link, and I will have a link in the bottom of this description of Jungle Scout ASIN Inspector Pro. I want you just to click on the link, and then you can try it that way if you like. But the programs do cost money. You know, they do cost money. You can get Jungle Scout for, I believe, $197 a year, and that right there will is a Google Chrome extension. So every time you get onto Amazon, you can click on that when you're looking at a product, and it will tell you how much money that person is making. Or you could just do the web app, which is like, I don't know, 29, 30, 40 bucks a month, every month. So it just depends on your budget. It depends on what you are, what you're looking for. and how you want to go about your research. All right, let me go ahead and go back to some of the other ones. I was working on my job. I'm a cab driver. Stop really quick. Just to tell you guys, take the course. It is a step-by-step. I was selling already on Amazon, but I feel I need more help. And I'm glad I did. All right, good job. I mean, whoever, let me see who that is. Oh, Edward. Edward, there you go. Edward took the course and he's learning. Cool. From New Zealand, I will be better to send to Amazon UA or USA. You know, that's a good question. Tubing, if I was you, try Amazon AU. They just opened up, fulfilled by Amazon. It's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper to go out there and send your products from China to Australia as opposed to China to the US. So try that. Only do a couple of products. Test it out. Amazon AU is new. I was there for 2.5 months in Australia. And so it is new. It is wide open and it is a great opportunity to make money. All right, do I need to be registered like a company to be able to sell private label? No, you don't need to be registered. Look, once you have a seller's account, you can private label anything, okay? You don't need any special license to private label. You don't need anything else like that. If you have a seller's account, you can private label it. You just gotta know how to private label that particular product, okay? So if you go out there and you want to private label the right way, and if you haven't, take my course, and I have 6 videos just on private label, 38 minutes long, and it teaches you exactly how to private label your product. There's a lot of people that make a lot of huge mistakes, and that's what you have to make sure that you're not doing, is making huge mistakes. You make one mistake as a new seller, you have a great opportunity to get your account suspended or revoked from Amazon. They will do it. If you get complaints and too many complaints, your Amazon account will be shut down and it'll be very hard for you to sell on Amazon again. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the simple facts. This is things that you need to know. You need to know stuff like this. And this is what other people will not tell you. Look, okay? So with that being said, guys, you really need to make this decision. If you are not a member of Tech Daddy Videos, if you're not a member of my website, go to the link below, okay? Try it out for free. You can upgrade if you want, and that's totally up to you. But my course is very powerful. I give you a lot of great information. I'm giving you 10 years of my experience, and I'm telling you, you don't need to look anywhere else. If you have a question, my phone number is going to be in the title. You can call me, and if you're a member, I will answer your question, and then there you go. Also, I have a product list, and the product list, I just updated the March product list. So that one right there, you do have that, and you're able to go out and look at the products that are going to make you money. I think there's like 12 or 13 products now that I have on the product list that make thousands of dollars each month. Now that itself is worth the money. That is not an old product list. I am updating the product list every single month. So every single month from the year 2018 all the way to December, I will have a brand new product for you, and then there you go. When you sign up to Alibaba, do you have to put in a company? No, you don't. You don't have to put in a company at all. You just sign up as a regular customer, and that's it. Okay, and so if you sign up as a company, Bernard, what's going to happen is Alibaba's going to call you. They're going to want you to pay $10,000 to be on their website. You don't want to do that. Okay? You do it as an individual. You go out there and say, I'm an individual, I'm buying only, because this is what's going to happen. As soon as you sign up with Alibaba, they're going to market you, they're going to call you, and then, yes, really, and they're going to sit there and go, are you a business? Then, you know, if you want to become a gold member, you can, you know, we have this program right here, and it costs $10,000 a year, but everybody's going to be able to see you. No, I'm a seller, I'm a buyer, and all I'm doing is buying. The nice thing about the Alibaba is when you go out there and you have an individual account, you can go out there and just buy from them. And then, so whenever you buy something, everybody else knows what you bought. Hello, Henry. Do you speak Spanish? Very little. I speak very little Spanish, but I am Hispanic. I am Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you want to call me, full-blooded. Just don't speak it. Sorry. John, a ton of things. Haha. Okay. What is the worst mistake a newbie can do on Amazon? Not listen to me. That is the worst mistake that you can do. No, the worst mistake is not knowing what you're doing. That is the worst mistake. You don't get into a tank full of sharks and expect to survive. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're getting into Amazon's #1 marketplace. Okay, they are the #1 marketplace in the world. You're competing against sharks. That's who you're competing against. You don't want to be the minnow at the bottom of the ocean, sitting there and feeding off what the sharks just got done eating. You want to be a shark, you live like a shark, and you attack like a shark. And you go out there and you just make sure that you do everything that you should be doing. I did not pay $10,000 10 years ago to go out there and learn about Amazon. This is what I did. I flew out to Florida, went out there, it was a week, and I paid $10,000 back then to learn exactly what I know now. If you ask me, was it worth it? Back then, I would have said no. Today, I would have said absolutely, because I'm making a heck of a lot more than that. So yes, it was worth it. I tweaked it out a lot better and did my thing. The guys that I actually learned from, they're out of business. They're not even here anymore. I am. I'm here. I'm retired. I'm making money. I'm doing my thing. I'm going out there doing these videos, teaching people how to make money selling on Amazon. This is what I'm doing now. This is my life. Here you go. So when you sign, okay, let me see. I got that. Shipping issues, packaging issues, trademark issues. Roland, I could be on here for hours talking about all that. Look, I mean, there's things that are going to be happening with shipping. There's things that are going to be happening with, packaging, trademark issues. You're worried about stuff you shouldn't even be worried about. If you're a brand new seller, if you never sold on Amazon, don't worry about trademark. Don't worry about websites. Don't worry about LLCs. Don't worry about registered products. Don't worry about any of that. What you should be worried about is selling your first product. That's what you should be worried about. And then your second product. And then your third product. In order to do that, you got to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing when you're selling on Amazon. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough, guys. If you haven't taken my course, take it. If there's something there that you need to learn and I don't have it, you call me personally. I will personally make a video for you. It takes me 10 minutes to make a video, and there you go. Everybody else has that video that has my course. Over 2,000 members. 2,000 members. And growing strong every single day. Every single day there's people coming in. Every single day. Which is great. It's great for me, but the fact of the matter is I'm giving you value. I give you value in everything that I do. All my videos, everything else, I even get them, I put them out there for free for you guys to learn, and for you guys to just give you a little bit here and a little bit there. But every single video that I've done has given you value, I hope. That's why I'm still on. That's why I got people that have paid $7,000 for training and are coming to me. And I'm sitting here charging you less than $1,000. I need some more thumbs up. That's what I need. So, anyways, not too many more questions. If not too many more, I'm going to be calling it a night and getting out of here and doing my thing. I got a lot of more orders to do anyway. There's orders that are coming in, and those are my merchant fulfilled orders, and I'll be sending those products out. soon. So, all right. Let me see here. March Madness. Yes, March Madness. I'm interested in your course. Which course should I look at if I'm already starting Amazon? Starter, private label, or A to Z course? KA. You know what? Honestly, it's whatever you want. Whatever you want to do. It's all there. There's a lot of material there. I have people that have been selling Amazon for a while, and so they would take my advanced course, and believe me, I mean, when you take the $795 course, you can go out there and you could you can start from the $295 to the $495 and then the $795, because there may be something that you missed, and that's just it. I always put information in there, and each video is going to be different. Do you know anything about licensing? Yeah, NCAA, NFL, Albert, stay away from that. Don't get into sponsored stuff. If you are not a big time seller, you don't have your own shop, you don't have any of this, then you're not going to be able to sell this product on Amazon anyway, because they have their rules and regulations. Don't even do that. Henry, I will call you to ask you some questions about one product that you recommend on the course. Okay, yeah, call me later on that. You know, we'll discuss that. I did put up some products, you know, for you guys, and so, anyways, what do you think about Shopify? I don't like it. Don't like Shopify. Hate Shopify. Hate it. Let me tell you why. Why would you go to Shopify and have to promote Shopify and have to go out there and send people to your website? This is what I do. I go to Amazon. I pay for the private label. Okay, I do private label. I send the products in. I do sponsored ads. I invest money into their pay-per-click program. Amazon has millions of customers. Why am I going to go anywhere else? I'm going to go to the place that has a huge arena and sell to them. Look, bottom line, you think of your website as this right here, small little spot. You think of Amazon as this right here. I walk directly into the middle of this arena and I sell to every single one. Simple. I come to you and to here, and I go here, here, here. I'm done. This small little group, you may get a few sales, but this huge group, you have much more potential, much more. So I would rather be selling in the big tank than the little tank. So it's a very simple thing. Shopify, look, there's guys out there promoting Shopify, saying they're making thousands of dollars. So be it. But it doesn't mean that they didn't do anything to do that. They didn't do anything to sit there and go, let me lead people in there, let me do this, and what have you. So right now, I just strictly just do Amazon, and then that's it. But I'm going to broaden my horizon eventually. Eventually, I will broaden my horizon, get out there and shop and send people on other platforms. Who knows? So, do you private label your testing products? I don't private label a product until I know it works. If I know that product works, then I'll private label the product itself. But yes, I will private label the product, but I will make sure that the product is selling. If the product is not selling, I just move on to the next one. You know, after 10 plus years that I've been doing this business, I don't have no more than 30 products. No more. Because I want to take control and I want to make sure that I have products that are going to move. And those are the products that I concentrate on. Like I said, this little antenna right here, $2 each, selling it for 49 bucks. $49 for a $2 product. 49 bucks. Sold it for 2.5 years. Making a killing off of this. Until Amazon turned around and said, no more, that's enough. Can't sell it. And what can you do? So I go out there and I take it to a wholesaler and sell the rest of them and say, here you go. get this for cheap. I'll give this to you for $6 each. I bought it for $2, still made money off of it. So there's ways of getting rid of your product, even if you don't, if you can't sell it on Amazon. You can sell it on eBay, you can sell it on Shopify, create your own website, do whatever you want to do, and sell it that way if you want. And I mean, Amazon is not the only place to turn around and make money, but it's the #1 place for me for a long time to make money. And it should be the #1 place for you to actually go out there and start making money selling online. Okay? So that's what this is all about. This is basically going out there and just, making money selling online. This is what you do. Fourth quarter, believe it or not. The fourth quarter, I make a lot of money on the fourth quarter, but that is not the fourth. When I say fourth quarter, I'm talking about October, November, and December. And those are the busiest months for Amazon. So you thought. It's not the busiest. The busiest months is May, June, and July. Those are the busiest months. Not Christmas time. Christmas is close, but it's not. I do more sales in May, June, and July than I do in November and December. A lot more. And I make a lot more money. And there's a lot of guys out there that do the same thing. I prep, I'm ready. So come July, I'm already buying products for December. I'm already out there making money. While everybody else is still thinking about August. I'm not thinking about August. I'm thinking ahead. That's where I go, and I'm different than everybody else. Everybody else has niches. I don't believe in niches. Niches are crap. What makes you money are bestsellers. That's what makes you money. What makes you money is selling products over and over and over again. That's what makes you money. If you can't control your inventory, you can't control Amazon. Amazon will sit there and say, you got 200 units and you sold all 200 units in a month and you run out. That's death to you. To you, you might as well just shut your doors and go home and just sit in the bed and relax. If you're going to go and you want to make money with this business, keep it minimal. Control your inventory. Control it. Once you control it, you control your paychecks. You control the money that's coming in. Think about it. You got to be smart when it comes to that. When I do your course, after how long I go fight with sharks. As soon as you get in the course, buddy, you're going to be fighting with the sharks. As soon as you get into Amazon, you're going to be fighting with sharks. And you're going to find that out. Listen, I'm going to be real with you guys right now. Take this drink. Hold on. People say selling on Amazon is easy. Selling on Amazon is a piece of cake. What they don't tell you is you got to do this, 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 and this in order to make money. Okay? You got to do private label. You got to do merchant fulfilled. You got to do Amazon's pay-per-click. All that comes into play. If Amazon has a promotion, if Amazon has a program, jump all over it. Just like they did, they just sent me something today about international selling. I'll give you international sellers for free. No extra charge, no extra shipping. It's free. Guess what? We enrolled you in it anyways. I didn't even ask for it, and they gave it to me anyway. So now my products now not only in the US, they're international. So people in Australia, people somewhere else can see it, and then they go out there and they buy from me, and guess what? I ship it directly to Amazon, and they do the rest. Okay? Do you have a VIP section where people don't have experience in Amazon and haven't finished school? You personally work with them for a prize. There are people that are watching that don't know. John, hey, that's a great question. Look, John, I don't discriminate. I don't care if you know nothing about Amazon. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you know nothing about selling on Amazon, you're going to be a very good student. You're going to be somebody who's going to go out there and learn good habits instead of having bad habits. So therefore, yeah, I would take you on anytime. And you know what? I really don't care about your education. I don't care about what happened to you. Look, Amazon doesn't care about any of that. The money is green and only green, and that's all they're concerned about. They're concerned about that money, it's green, that's all they want. They don't care who's behind it. They don't care who's out there giving it, okay? Fact of the matter is, if you're a seller and you're selling a product that people need, that's all that matters. That's it. Nothing behind it. Look, people don't know. When they buy a product from me, they don't know who I am. They don't know who's actually selling the product. Amazon doesn't give them that information. All they know is they're buying from Amazon. So as far as having an education and stuff like that, you know, it would be nice if you had an education, but the fact of the matter is you don't need one. Anybody who has any type of smarts goes out there and learns the process. That's all that matters. If you learn how to sell on Amazon, you learn how to sell the right way, that's all. You know, I have members, family members who said and who've told me, you can't do this business. You're going to fail at this business. And you know what? That was an encouragement for me. When somebody told me that I was ever going to fail on anything, it made me drive harder. It made me work harder. It made me sit there and go, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. And to this day, I make a hell of a lot more money. A hell of a lot more money than anybody else in my family. And I'm proud of that. And I could sit there and say, you know what? I can go here. I can go here. I could sit here and pay for an airline ticket first class right now, take off, and not miss that money whatsoever. How many people can you say do that? What does that sound? What that sound is, I just made another sale. That's what that sound is, Julian. That's what you hear. You hear every time that sound comes up, I made a sale on Amazon. That's my alert telling me I made money. Sorry, I can't shut it off. I wish I could, but I can't. So, anyways, that's what it is. How often do you sell on Shopify? Connor, I don't sell on Shopify. I don't sell on Shopify. You have to have your own website. You got to pay for your website, and I don't sell on Shopify. I sell on the #1 marketplace in the world, Amazon. That's where I sell. A lot of people are saying to me that if I will fail, okay. Roland, a lot of people also are saying to me if I fail, if I get into this business. Well, you know, a lot of people told me that too. And look where I am today. You know what? So if you want to believe them, if you want to sit back, if you want to procrastinate, that's on you. You're going to have to live with the guilt. Nobody else. Take that step. Take that move. I did. I went and took that step 10 years ago. And when I took that step, I'm glad I did. Because now I can say I can go here and I can go there without even thinking about it. I have a beautiful car. I have a nice little place. I can go out and buy anything I want. To be honest, I can. But do I? No, I don't. Because all this money could end tomorrow. And that's what you got to think about. I tell my kids that all the time. Look, you may be making money today, but it could all end tomorrow. You always have to have a reserve. You always have to have a backup. You always have to make sure you know where your next dollar is coming from. And let me tell you, me, myself, I have Amazon business. I have my website business. I have my affiliate programs. I have all this other money coming in. And so I could sit back and say, okay, I'm cool. I'm good. This is it. This is the life. I'm enjoying my life. I love my life. I love what I do. I love teaching people how to make money selling on Amazon. This is why I'm doing a YouTube video right now for 1 hour and 10 minutes talking to you guys. If I can't drive this into you, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. But if you go out there and take my course, you go out there and just take the free training and see what it's about, it's up to you whether you're going to click that upgrade button or not and start to learn how to make money selling. I've been in a lot of programs, I've been in a lot of companies, and let me tell you something, I failed in a lot of them. I failed in a lot of these companies. But when I went to Amazon and I was on eBay and I was a wholesaler and I was making money and I had employees and I had paying them and all that, I said, you know what? Boom, there it is. Want to see Rick tomorrow, please, and whenever, want to see his progress. Rick did tell me, I did talk to Rick today. He said tomorrow he will be on, and so we'll see. We'll see if he comes around, and we'll see if Rick Johnson is gonna be coming on or not. But he should be. All right. Okay, guys. I'm saving money for the moment just to get extra bucks in case things go wrong with Amazon. Roland, oh my God. Look, if you have that attitude and you sit there and you think something's gonna go wrong, look, listen, don't think negative. You gotta think positive in your life and can sit there and say, I gotta take that step. I gotta take that move. I gotta do it. That's what you have to do. Don't think negative. Think positive. You think positive, positive things will come in your life. Period. All right. Enough about that. In my first 2 months, I didn't do much, but I did $4,500 in revenue in 1 month. I used the same profit to get more inventory. Awesome. That's exactly what you got to do. If you made $4,500 in 1 month, you definitely will be making more because Amazon is getting busier and busier and busier. All right, guys. With that being said, I've been on for over an hour and 12 minutes. I'm going to get off this YouTube video. I hope you guys heard exactly what I had to say. You know, I hope that you guys take advantage of my training and get in there, take the free course, hit the upgrade, and pay for one. Even if you got to start out with the smallest course and learn your way and go out there and go to the biggest one, that's fine, as long as you're learning something. And, you know, God bless you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. And, you know, you guys go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed, and you'll be seeing me live a lot more. And we will see you guys soon. All right? I'm Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. Thank you guys very much. And thanks for my rants and what have you. My mom, let me see here. My mom likes your shirt. Well, good. Stay original. There you go. All right, guys. We will talk to you later, and we'll see you on the next video. See ya. Peace.